Hi guys, it's Sherry here. It's Share Bear Cottage. Oh, let me plug in this other mic. There we go. Well, I was hoping to share with you some real real. I was hoping to share with you what I'm doing on the journal that I'm starting, but I haven't got everything prepared. What I did was I made all the pages for my fairy journal that I'm going to be making. And I'll show you, it just happens to be a little bit too big for the journal cover I made. So my dilemma is, do I fix the pages or do I get more pages for the journal or make a new journal cover? Okay, this is the journal cover I made. This is upholstery fabric. I was hoping to put, something like this, upside down, something like this on the front cover of this. This is really nice upholstery fabric, but the pages, I've got all the signatures ready, and I inked tons, cut out and inked tons of, as you see, my pages are just a tiny bit too big for my journal cover. So I don't like that. I'm going to have to take apart, I didn't sew them in or anything. I'm going to have to take each one of these apart and tear them. Now, I don't know if you can see, but instead of just cutting them straight, I cut them with this cutter I have that does kind of like a ripped edge. And I'd like to have that on this journal, but in order to do that, I have to do each page. So I'm not going to be able to go ahead and show you, the start of, doing this journal until I get this part sorted out. So I am going to start on the other one. I don't have the pages ready or anything like that, and I don't have the journal cover ready, but I thought we could just, work together here a little bit and show you what I'm doing. So what I'm doing is I have the ephemera and everything cut out for this journal. This journal is just going to be, like a vintage journal. So shabby chic vintage, something like that. So I'm just going to, be putting these pages together. I have a variety of pages here, and some are smaller, some are bigger. But the idea of it is that this is how you get the book together, and everybody does it differently. I do it different every single time I do it. I can't seem to get myself in a groove as far as, do it the same way every time. I guess that's why I can't make the same journal twice. I struggle with that. So each and every journal is a work of art in its own. And I just, I didn't want you to go without a video, so I thought I'd just bring you along for what I'm doing. I'm just mixing some pages, mixed colors. Now, this is a lot of the ephemera and the cards and stuff that I created today, using the cutouts and the corners, and this all came with the digitals, but I am the kind of person that likes to mix things up. So I will be mixing some things that I have and some things that were in the kit. And that's how this journal is going to be made. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's one of these. I like that a lot. So we'll just put that there. Put this here. Now, I do have some music sheets and stuff over here that I want to include. And let me just get a hold of them. Here's a couple pages that I made with lettering in it. So I'll put... I hardly ever make a signature journal, but I might try it this time. I don't know. I don't know if I'll like it, and I might have to, you know, break it out. I don't like it mostly because, you know, you have to be real careful by what you put in. You have to cut off all the pages this way, if you're, and you're limited. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. I'm going to put this little one here on the top here. This one is, it's a light cardstock or a heavy paper, whatever you want to call it. And this is a coffee dyed sheet that I made. And I used that, I don't know what they call that, that rough edge trim on this one, but it's shorter, so I'll just put that one in the front. Now let's see, I do have other sheets here, but they need to have the corners you know, trimmed off. So this one here just has a slight corner. Let me get the cutter. Oh, get this cutter. This one just has a slight corner. It looks like it printed out the whole way. I found this on Pinterest, and was one of those free printouts. So now this one, I printed on the back of it, so I probably should cut that part off. Yeah, let's cut that part off. This is going to be one of the inner pages, so it doesn't matter if it's shorter. It's okay. It's short. It's just not okay if it's too long. That's the deal. That's what we live with. Looks like this has some on this side too. Go ahead and trim that off a tiny bit. Right about there. Okay. I don't know with making this if I'm going to ink around every single page. I have all the ephemera inked, but I might ink around the page. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one here in the middle. It's pretty on both sides. I don't know how many pages I have yet, but I'm going to put a few more of these in. I like these guys. I like this one too. I think I'll put these two, maybe 3 in. You know, they look the same, but they're not. They're collaged, and they have different windows. I don't know if you can see that. This one has a window here. Pretty, huh? These papers are from Liana at Etsy. And she's been putting out some beautiful digitals. So if you want to go check her shop, it's Liana Designs. And I've been loving her new work. It was a strange day for me. It was a rainy day, which I love rainy days. But I felt so tired today. I don't know what that's about, but we're dealing with it. Yes, ma'am. Okay, got those two done, and I want to get another music sheet here. This is one of my old standby music sheets. I love this, how grungy it is, and I use it quite often. And this one I also did some printing on the back side of one of my own grungy coffee dyed sheets. So we have a nice grungy paper here. That'll be nice. Oop. Okay, so let's see how full we've gotten. So we have that one in the middle. We'd have to have another one up here. How about this grungy one up here? Yeah. Now we have two of these guys. So I'll put one in front. These don't have the printing on the other side, but that's okay. Maybe we'll put another sheet or a printing sheet in there. Not a printing sheet, a sheet with lines. What are you talking about? Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't blame me. Okay, here we go. This one goes there, and then one more. Maybe no, maybe in the middle. Might be a pretty one for the middle. Yeah, in the middle. Okay. Now we need to count. See how many we have. I'm not sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Okay, well, that's not so bad. 16 is not so bad. If it was more like 20, I'd say, we need to take out a few, but 16 is not so bad. So we can go ahead if you want and start to, I am going to do some sewing on these, but of course I'll do that off camera. And I might be adding some, small inserts and maybe a couple envelopes, but I thought we could at least put down a couple of these on those blank sheets. I have some torn off here, right here. And see, like this one, I had put the lines on the back, but these two new ones that I printed, I did not put the lines on the back. Here's one. All right, so let's take these out. And we can turn this over and we can put the lined paper on the back. Just need to cut that down a little bit. Probably there. Let's just, where'd the other one go? I could just cut them all at once because they're really fine paper. the weather's treating you guys better. And hard to believe we're entering into mid-March here. Soon, soon, soon. Monday, I am going in for a procedure, a medical procedure, so I won't be doing any video, but I will have a video ready and it will play for you on Monday. And that will be our CW design number 10. Number 10. You know, I got some new glue I wanted to show you. Let me be right back. Okay, I'm back. Have any of you ever bought the microwavable wax paper from the Dollar Tree? I love this stuff. This stuff is a combination between wax paper, tissue paper, and parchment paper. I just love it. Thought I'd mention it because I think it's awesome. And I'm going to use it right here underneath my... Now, I bought some of this. It's called Yes Paste. And it says all-purpose stick flat glue. It's a pint, acid-free, and it says to use a brush. But it says it won't wrinkle light or delicate materials, and it's non-toxic. It's water-based, no solvents, dries clear, easy to clean up, and recyclable. Perfect for the archival work. So I opened it. Oh, I really did open it. And it's really hard. I don't know if I'm supposed to put water in it or not. And it's super, super sticky. So I thought I'd try it on this sheet. This is what I got it for, was, you know, like a sheet. I'm going to spray it with some water because it seems so dry. Okay. And the other thing I got was this gel medium matte. And I got that to use on, you know, all kinds of things. But I had in mind my napkins. Napkins. So that was another cool thing. Okay, I got a brush here. I've got my paper. Move that. I'm going to put this under here. I don't want to get it on, you know, what I'm working on here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to do this. Wow, it's still very thick, but I'm going to put it on there and see how it works. We can only fail, right? And it's only paper, right? Okay, I'm not going to get excited then. Okay, wow. It actually does spread pretty good. Maybe you have used this in the past. I never have used it. So, you know, I've seen some ladies use it, and it always looks like they get a great result. So I wanted to try it. So far, so good. Now, if it doesn't wrinkle my paper and it glues my page on nicely, I'll be happy camper. Sometimes you never know when you buy this stuff, you know. You don't know if it's going to be good, if it's not going to be good, or what's going to happen. All right. Here goes nothing. I'm going to start down here at the bottom. I seem to have more success when I start at the bottom. And right up to the top. That down. Let's use this baby. Yep, looking good. Looks like it went off the side of the page there a little bit. I was afraid to get too close. That's all right. We can always trim that off if we have to, or we can leave it. Well, so far, it doesn't look very wrinkled at all. And this is just a regular, this is thin paper. This paper is thin, very thin and old. The other paper is just plain 20-pound copy paper. Okay, I'm impressed so far. Let's continue. This time, where'd my brush go? Brush. Oh yeah. See how it's doing? Well, I did spray it with a tiny bit of water, but maybe that helped it. I don't know. It just looked too stiff to me. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Oop. It is pretty stiff, but it goes on smoothly. It doesn't go on like paint, no. But it does go on nicely. All right, a little bit more. Actually, it says to use little. Maybe I should spray the paper a little bit. Maybe it'll spread farther. I think it needs a little water. I think maybe it was just a little bit dry. Because it says to use, not sparingly, but it says to use, if you don't need much. And it really does spread better with that little bit of water squirted on there. So that's what I'm gonna do it that way. All right. Hopefully I don't ruin the, the not warping the paper. I think I can do this one right here. A little bit crooked. It gives you a few minutes to move it around. That's a good thing. Let's use the paper. Super sticky. Uh-oh, see, this got wet when I squirted the other. It's not from this glue. Okay. Peel that off. Well, I'm really happy about that, except for when I squirted there and didn't watch what I was doing. Other than that, it looks great. And the glue is super sticky. I mean, super sticky. So I'm going to just set this aside and let it dry for a little bit. Okay. I think there was another one in here like that. Yeah, the middle page. I think we should do it too. And the middle page. Might as well do it while we got our brush dirty. Ooh, got tangled in my, sorry, got tangled in my cords. Ooh, there we go. Does anybody else struggle out there with having no motivation, I guess is the word. I don't know what's wrong with me lately. I've just had no motivation for anything. And that's really not me at all. But I'm dealing with it best I can. I'm thinking maybe after this medical thing I'm having done. I'm hoping that I'm going to feel much better. At least today I can blame it on that, right? All right. I think we got everything glued nicely. Here's my little pages. And we'll start over here, right about there. Straight up. Looking good. And this one, start about right there. Down a little bit. Right there. And move it on up. Wow, that seemed to work pretty good. I'm going to put my brush in. Oh, shoot! Did you see what I did? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I splashed water. Thank goodness this didn't have distress ink all over it. Oh, Sherry. Hang on a second. Gotta get my brush out of here. I do not leave my brushes in the water. I'm an acrylic artist, and the worst thing you can do is let your brushes sit with paint or glue in them and not take care of them immediately. If you have them in there 10 minutes, it's too long. What it does is it loosens the bristles from the ferrule, and you get this splayed out brush. When it takes, you know, what did it take here? How long did it take us? Not even 5 minutes, and I've got it all nice and clean, and it's ready to go for the next time. The only thing I did was splash my water and didn't want to do that. Okay, cover this up. I might have to put a thin layer. I usually put some saran wrap around any jars that open like this, so you know they for sure don't dry out on me. All right, let's use that little bone folder. Here we go. We'll just lay it down here and just, you know, smooth it out best we can. Boy, this glue is really nice. No bubbles, no wrinkles. I have to say, I'm excited about that. I really am. That is working great, except for where I spilled my water. Okay, I'm going to put it up here for drying. All right. All right, so we had one in the middle. I'll put this here. Then we had one on the other side over here by the pink one, I think it was. Maybe this side of the pink one. And I'll just put one of these here. Okay. Now, I have some extra, I did do a few extras, but I don't have them here. So when I find them, I'll go ahead and put them in the book. They'll be little short things like maybe an envelope or something like that. In fact, I could probably do an envelope right now. See how many minutes we are. 13. Let me see if I can find my little... Here it is right here. I want to make a big envelope, so I need a size, maybe I can do can't do a 9 by 9, but I can do an 8.5 by 8.5. Let's cut these edges off. Oh, I don't know if this takes longer than the board, getting it up here and everything or not. Probably does. And I probably get a straighter cut with the board. I'm just trying to hurry here because I know we've only got like a minute or so. Okay. So let's measure. We're going to measure 8.5. Eight and a half. And well, this one I have to bring it up here anyway, so. All right, there we go. We can use that on something else for sure. Probably should have taken it off this side, but it's okay. All right, so 8.5 by 8.5. So I need to start at 4 1/8. Gosh, I think I need new glasses. Yeah, 4 1/8. So let's put this to 4 1/8 right there. And there. Okay, and then we just find the crease. I'm blind. I really am blind. Yeah, I think it's right about there. I hope, or we're going to have a weird looking envelope. Oh, I've got to punch it. And wow, it's hard to see on this paper. Now this should give me a 5 by 5.5, it says. We'll see what it gives us. Well, I don't know. Doesn't look like it's going to be right to me. Oh my goodness. That's supposed to come way down here. Well, I'm going to have to do this. I'm going to try to save this envelope. And we'll just stick this under here. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Well, I've tried to save it. We'll see what we've done. I guess it's because I could not see at all. So this one goes in here like this. All right, and this one, oh, I forgot. I need to do these guys. I haven't used this in a while either. I need to use it more, and I've just been making my envelopes by hand a different way, and I thought, whew, I better hurry. And I just thought tonight I'd do it this way because I thought it'd be faster. Well, Go figure. All right, and then this one should come up here. Well, it's not too bad. I think I pretty much saved it. And then down here. Yeah, it's not too bad. So I'm gonna put a hit. Gonna. I'm trying to hurry. Trying to talk, double talk here and hurry, and I didn't have my glue pin in there all night, so that's not going to work for sure. I'll use this one. You know, we have a little extra here where I was trying to save it. Trim that off. All right. So right now I'm going to put some glue here. Oh my goodness. I am really having trouble. That's what happens when you try to hurry. Everything goes wrong. This one needs a little bit of water in it. Not water, alcohol. Yeah. All right, that's not so bad. This one here, I can just cut that off. A lot of people don't mind, and I don't really mind, but some like it better like that. And then we have our envelope. I can take a little circle and put it on here, and that'll hold it down. You know, a little circle like this. Sorry guys, you should have been out of here by now. But as fate would have it, you're still with me. So I can glue a little circle there like that. I'll just use this glue because this glue isn't working either. Hardly. Well, definitely all my glue bottles are going in the kitchen tonight. And we just put it there like that. There we go. So after you make your envelope, just, you know, flatten it out real nice, give it a good press, and it turned out pretty nice. And then this will open and put in whatever you want in there, and I'll probably put a journaling card in there, and then that'll be closed, and that we will put in here somewhere. Don't know if it'll fit this way, but it'll fit this way, and I will just clip it. I have these little clips that I've, you know, decorated the ends, so I use one of those, and I might put something, a little something on there, a little something to hang from it or something like that, and we'll put that in there, and then, you know, that'll take care of that. Okay guys, well, that's a little start. I didn't want to pass this day without getting that done, so I want to tell you to thank you. And I want to thank you for all my new subscribers too. You know, that really makes me feel good. I feel like, you know, what I'm doing is worth something, and I hope you enjoy it, and I enjoy your comments, so please leave me comments anytime you'd like to. If you have suggestions, or if there's something, you know, that you think I can do better, I don't mind you telling me. And so if you're not a subscriber, please remember to subscribe, and liking helps my channel. You know, I'm just building this channel. It's a new channel, so and I have an Etsy shop. And it's the same name, all one word, Share Bear Cottage. There's nothing much in it right now except some of my ancestor digitals. But I am working on 2 and 3 journals right now so that I can get them in the shop. And I thank you again for watching, and you have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.